A 28-year-old white male named Stephen Heinrich killed 23-year-old Stasy Charles in Baton Rouge this week. I'm going to show you a portion of the news report about the murder, and then I'm going to show you the bias that exists in the reporting that leads to injustice existing in our community.
2 a.m. Thursday. 23-year-old Stasy Charles is laying in the parking lot of this Old Hammond Highway apartment complex, bleeding out. Baton Rouge police say her ex-boyfriend, 28-year-old Stephen Heinrich, had stabbed her multiple times before crashing his car and setting himself on fire. Says the police didn't do much about it until they got a restraining order against him, which he was arrested for violating. However, he never served jail time.
After he violated the order of protection numerous times, they gave him probation.
At some point, he came down to Louisiana and began dating Charles. Soon after that, Heinrich was arrested for allegedly beating Charles. Commissioner Keena Kimball gave him a $2,500 bond and a restraining order. This was just 1 week before the stabbing.
So how does a man that has a flipping assault, like a harassment, has probation, have warrants, were able to slip through the system, get a $2,500 bail, and was able to go back to the same young lady that he harassed and kill her?
The WBRZ investigative unit has learned that at this hearing, the state did not have his complete criminal history, but did tell Commissioner Kimball that he had been arrested for violating a protective order in the past year.
Bias is baked into how we tell a story. The reporter here shows you the court, the person in the court who is responsible for setting the bond. The reporter says the state when she talks about the district attorney's office. Our district attorney here in Baton Rouge is Hillar Moore, a white man. The ADA who went to court that day was Steve Danielson, a white man, who did not request a 313 hearing, which would have given a 72-hour hold, did not request a higher bond, and did not request the ankle monitor. All of these things would have given the opportunity for the court to grant these things for the district attorney's office, but they never asked for these things. The question is why? And if the ADAs that show up for Hillar Moore don't ask these questions, the court granted what the district attorney asked for. Why don't reporters show the ADAs and refer to them by name instead of the state? Because some reporters are married to state representatives who happen to be MAGA Republicans who support Donald Trump and Jeff Landry. Bias is baked in, and you should understand that every time you see a report from Bess. The court granted what the district attorney asked for. So why didn't the district attorney's office ask for more? Hillar, we'd like those questions answered anytime you get up to a microphone and talk again. Reporters, we'd like you to name the district attorneys that show up, not just the black judges who grant the request of the district attorney's office.